Yeah, evening everyone again. I just wanted to do a quick one. I did mention it earlier in the last one about doing a few videos on visits and stuff like that. Yeah, so this time someone was asking me to go and see this lady in Bronzefield in West London, Middlesex, which is quite a new jow. I think it was built about 10, 15 years ago. So, and this was about 10 years ago. So I had to take someone up a little parcel, not a lot, just a little bit of personal, a little bit of brown. And I'll go through that with you. So yeah, I've got to the prison, and visits start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I would have got there about 1:30, the visiting centre. And this person was on remand. The visit was booked, but obviously I didn't need a VO because they were on remand. And like I said, I had to take her something in and that, So basically, I'm in the visiting centre, go through. I didn't get a strip search, but that is one of the things, they just done a cursory search of me, patted me down, looked in my mouth, but they didn't strip me off, So, and then I went through to the visiting room and that, and the lady, she was sitting there at the table, and I went over to the table and said hello and all that, do you want a coffee, tea, or some chocolate and stuff? And she went, yeah, I'll have a coffee and that. So basically I went up to the little canteen they have in most visiting rooms, they have volunteers or running the canteen or inmates, And so I went and got a coffee and some biscuits and then went and sat down and that, And when I got to the table, we're talking and that, and she's saying, oh wow, we're going to do this and that, can you give me a kiss and stuff like that? And I said, well, look, hold on a minute, just slow down a minute, let's get one thing straight. I have it bottled, so basically it's up there, it's up my backside, so I've got to pull that out and then give it to you. So I'm not going to be able to kiss it over to you if that's what you're trying to say, right? So just crack on, make out you're talking, do some chit chat, and I'll get it out, and I will pass it to you. But like I'm saying to you now, it's been up my backside, so you possibly will not want to put it in your mouth. You'll possibly want to take it off me and put it up your jacksie, so to speak. Up your Jack and Danny. So yeah, like we're having this conversation, and like I say, I've got the thing out because I've got these tracksuit bottoms on, so I've got it out, put my hand down in front of my trousers, pulled it out, it's in a condom and stuff like that, and I've got it in my hand, I'm there, she's sitting opposite me, and I've said, look, I've got it in my hand, it all looks pretty sweet, it's quite lax in the visiting room and that, and she said, can you not put it in your mouth and kiss it over to me, because I'm paranoid and I want to swallow it. And I said, you've got to be joking. I know it's only been inside me, but I certainly am not going to put that in my own mouth after it's been in my arse, right? Maybe if it was me on my visit I would, but I'm not even so sure then. But I said to her, what I can do is, once I've got it in my hand, yeah, I'll pass it to you and you can do what you like with it. So yeah, basically I've got it out, I've got it in my hand, I've got the thing in my hand, and I've passed it over to her. I've put it on the table and she's put her hand over my hand like that, and I've flipped it to her, and I thought, what she's going to do, got that in her hand, I'm thinking she's just going to go like that and put it up her snatch, put it up her jacksie and that, but I was wrong. What she did, she had it in her hand after I passed it to her, she put it in her mouth and swallowed it. Yeah, and I said, you know where that's been, don't you? She said, oh, I don't care. I said, yeah, but if you were that desperate, you're not even going to get that straight away now. By the time you get back to the wing, that had gone through your system and you won't be getting it to the morning, I said, but that's up to you anyway. The job's done now, and that was that. So yeah, basically she swallowed it, and I found out the next day it came through and all that, and yeah, she got it all right and everything was good and that, you know, the visit was done and that. But the funny thing about that one was, even though I sorted her out and that, she told me that the women in women's prisons are so well looked after when it comes to medication and that she didn't even need it. She was sorted. She wasn't even sick from the medication, the opiate medication that they'd been given in there by the healthcare and all that. So, you know, basically, she didn't even need it. You know, she wasn't even sick. But yeah. So yeah, so at the end of the day, I think she ended up trading most of it out, done a little bit, and that was that. Job done. Yeah, just a quick one there, guys, just to say hello, little funny story, and I'll speak to you all soon. Yeah, so I just want to say though, I really am chuffed about the way my channel's been going. I have been monetised now, which is brilliant. Not that I'm asking anyone for money, because I certainly wouldn't ever do that. I just wanted to get to the stage where I didn't have to worry about that any longer. So, I mean, the next target for me is to get to 1,000 subscribers onwards and upwards. But if I don't, I don't. For me, I never expected to get this far. So, yeah, I think I've done really well. And yeah, so just want to say to everyone, thanks a lot to everyone, every subscriber, every viewer, you know. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Should be doing another one soon. Thanks.